Did I lose? Okay, I thought I lost my signal there. So how's everybody doing? You guys are doing okay? Hmm? Under the circumstances, I hope you're doing okay. I'm doing good, as good as can be, given the circumstances we all find ourselves. Pretty sad about some of the things that we see going on, especially with the Nigerian government. Can never stop talking about them. Even when people think that, oh, we're sounding like a broken record, like we always keep talking about these people. But we can't stop because they goof and they goof and they goof every day. But one thing I decided is they're not going to stop me from doing regular things that I do. I'm going to do my work. I put so much time right now in my job, okay? And Nigeria issue is very secondary to me now. I can tell you, very, very secondary to me. That's what Nigeria issue is. And my apologies to people who think, oh, Chidi, we don't hear you anymore, you don't speak. It's not like that anymore because these people, they know what they're doing, okay? For them, it's a game. For me, it's not a game, okay? And we know that this is a marathon. It's not a 100 meters dash, okay? So we're not running it the way they are running it. We're not about to start chasing them all over the place, reacting to everything they say, They do one thing, we react. They do another thing, we react, we complain. No. I'd rather take my time, plan with the people who are planning, take steps that are not what you announce online with the people who are taking those steps. That, for me, is the way to go right now. Not just reacting to their lame way of life. It's just so irritating. I have to be careful with them because some of the things they do, if you play by their rules, they're going to get you mentally deranged. I'm telling you, when you see a madman, if you go and start fighting with a madman, people will not even know the difference between the two of you. It's like, this thing they say, if you're showering and maybe you're by the stream and you're showering and the madman comes and takes your clothes where you kept them, and you come out naked and you start pursuing the madman, guess what? People are going to think that something is wrong with you. You know what I mean? So we're not going to do that, okay? I plan to have a special guest on my show today, which is Kalonta Kingsley, Nnamdi Carlos. Nnamdi Kanu's brother. He had a few issues with his system or the network or whatever. I'm still hoping that he's able to join me, okay? But before he comes, I have a lot of things that I wanted to also talk about concerning the court case today. A lot of you saw what happened in court. I'm a little bit passive about that. Like, I don't want to use the word nonchalant, okay? But it's for me, I I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. I'm not one of those people who like to be like go to I set myself up to be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't set myself up to be surprised by the Nigerian government. I don't give them that room. I think maybe this sun is too much. I don't give them that kind of room to surprise me. No, 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 no. I am like so many steps ahead of them. So what they did with Nnamdi Kanu today is expected. I mean, it's expected. What do you expect them to do? You expect them to just come and release him? Why would they do that? It's more trouble for them. So they just were they were okay. Let me tell you something. I told my wife, woke up around 2 a.m. Okay, because 2 a.m. will be like 8 o'clock in Nigeria. Just our internal clock keep just makes us awake at that time. I don't know, because we know, like the stock exchange, things are beginning to get up. To start in Nigeria. Okay, as at that time. So we got up and we're trying to follow the things that are happening in court. And I just told my wife that, listen, today is going to end up, today's court case will end up with the judge postponing this case, adjourning this case to January or February. This was what I told her. She said, how do you know? I said, you want to bet? You watch now. That's exactly what is going to happen. They will just postpone the case. I know these people because for them, they're not interested. They're not interested in doing the right thing. They have another serious agenda that they are facing. This one for them is not an agenda at all. It is very little. The only thing that will make the government take some serious action is mass action. Mass action. If we just keep playing by their rules, they'll just keep doing what they're doing. That's why we've been calling and calling and calling for a wake-up call among the citizenry. That is the only thing that affects the government. You see this court case, they can keep adjourning this court case to 4 years from now. Look at El Zaki, look at the Moyele Shore. They are not in a hurry to do the right thing. And if you look at the whole court scenario, it's just a charade. It's very laughable. They already knew they were going to adjourn the case. But when they saw that Kanu's lawyers were out, lawyers meet outside to talk. They are still within the vicinity. Their wig and gown was inside the court. You knew you were going to call the thing, and you quickly just went and what did you do? You started calling the case. Make sure that their lawyers were locked out, and then immediately finished with the case and adjourned it just like that. Just like that. And then you moved on to another case. Hi, Esther. Grandma Esther Luide, how are you? I'm telling you, Esther, you can see, you know what we went through with, or what we're going through with Omoyele Shore. So even you, I'm sure you're not surprised, because it's the same old, yeah, someone says autopilot. Now this is the real autopilot. They're just like a rolling stone, just like that. It's just what they are doing. No, it's just what they are doing. And you see, this government is so, they are so mischievous and not wanting peace at all. They are troublemakers. If there are people who want peace, you will, everything they did before, and especially with this SDF man. Did you guys see what happened with SDF? Did you see what happened with SDF? It was good for him. SDF is a disgrace. Big disgrace. I always told the people I didn't trust him. I didn't trust all these Ohanese moves and all of those. I don't trust all of those things. I do not trust them. So what you have seen that played out today with SDF just shows you that SDF is a stooge, is a mole. If I say Sabotu and I say Chidi, you're sounding like all these people. No, but if you go and see what SDF, can you imagine? That is the biggest. Okay, when you insult people like that now, is actually people are insulting elders. Why would you be insulted? You that everybody there was saying, no, they should allow our elder. They should allow our elder to go and see Nnamdi Kanu. They shouldn't keep our elder outside. And everybody was rooting for you. Everybody was saying, no, this deserves respect. This is somebody that is speaking for us. They should let him be. Every time they wanted him to speak, as if somebody knew. They said, no. You shouldn't talk. Shouldn't talk. One elder who was even smart enough said, you know what? We're not going to talk now. When the case is over, we'll talk. I can assure you that SDF got intelligence about what was going on. He knew the case was over. He knew the case was adjourned. He knew what was happening. He suddenly just got up. Oh, I can't stay here any longer. I can't stay here any longer, and he left. And then when they insisted that he said something, he said the most foolish thing that you ever heard. Oh, he wants to thank Muhammad Buhari. He wants to say that we're not going to retaliate on anybody. Everybody in Nigeria, we're going to work to bring Nigeria. I'm like, are you kidding me? Please, did anybody else see what I will see? Have you saw what I saw? Did you see what I saw with SDF? I could not believe it. I hid my face in shame. Like, really? Really? Oh my God. Somebody said they've been listening to my song. The song is so inspirational. The song, Yawadon Gas. Thank you so much. Go and check when I sang that song, Yawadon Gas. How many years ago? So that's why when you see us acting passive now, it's not that we are tired, but we are waiting for the next thing to happen. What is happening right now? We don't forecast that. We don't broadcast them a long time ago. We're just waiting for the next thing to happen. We are not shocked by it. We are not shocked at all. So, Kalonta is not able to come live with me. He's not able to come live with me. When I get back to the studio, I'm going to organize a proper interview. So I will talk with him, and I will talk with also Bruce Fain, and I will talk with Barrister Jeff. I'm going to talk with all these people so that we'll get an insight. So that we just, it's good when you know what is happening about the case, then you can know how to arrange your expectations, so that they're not going this way and you're going the other way. So I promise you guys, I'm going to arrange and bring them on the show so that they'll speak to us. But I can also talk about my observations today. Did you see those people who came to sing One Nigeria, One Nigeria? Did you see what happened to them? You see how they were shouted down by the people who were singing Nnamdi Kanu? You see, the thing, what that demonstrates to you, see those people who were singing Nnamdi Kanu, it's another, they were not paid. That is organic. Those are people who are telling you something from their heart. These are activists. These are freedom fighters. You see those people carrying that flag, that Nigerian flag? if they were saying it, spontaneously, if they were people who just came to say, we love Nigeria, it's a democracy, it's a free country. Anybody has a right. You can project the one that you want. But those people were paid either by the government directly or by somebody who is sympathetic to the government. But those people, if you follow them to where, just tag along with them. That's what good journalism would have done. Follow them. You see where they will converge and they'll be paying them. That is what normally happens. That's what you would have seen if any journalist was smart enough. Let me put this in before my battery died. If any journalist was smart enough to follow those people, you would have seen that those people were paid to be singing that thing. Not that it's coming from their heart. No. Not that they believed in what they were saying, but they were just paid. And if you ask them, you will discover that some of them have not eaten. To them, that thing was just a means of having food for that day or having food for a couple of days. That's what it is for them. Not that they meant it, but that was another big show of shame. That's another big show of shame. But like I said, that is the beauty of democracy. Anybody can come and say what they want to say and do what they want to do. There is room for everybody. That's the beauty of democracy. Okay? So they can come, can do whatever they want to do. They got it. I like that they came and they saw, and I like that the people who were shouting, Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. I like that they conducted themselves very well. They showed the world that they are not violent. And they showed the world that you cannot shout us down. That place belongs to all of us. I'm telling you, where were they all this while? Where were they all this while? You can see the fear in their eyes now. You can see the fear in their eyes. It is very, very obvious. Remember when I told you that this government was very mischievous? This government knows that very, very soon, with the way they're going with Nnamdi Kanu, something will happen. They know that very, very well. But they will not stop. They will keep doing what they are doing until something happens. I'm telling you, something will happen. And then they will know. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to stay long on this video. For those of you who are disappointed with Nnamdi Kanu's case being postponed, I want you to take heart. But for me, I was not surprised. I expected it. And based on how this government works, based on the things they do, based on our experience with them, I wish our people will realize that it is high time we did something en masse as a people. When we're calling for revolution, when Omoyele Sowore is calling for revolution, now you understand what it means. Now you understand why he was calling for revolution. And this is still a good time for us to come together and really, really face this government. If not, they bloody don't care. They don't care. I'm telling you, these people don't care. This Kanu's case, they will keep on postponing it until 2023. They are hoping they will do and go. I'm telling you. So if that's where we want to be, then let us know that that is where we want to be, and then design our activities and our actions to fall in line with people who already know what will be the outcome of this case. You notice I don't have time for stories. I don't have time for gossip. I don't have time for throwing blames up and down. Today I call this person, today I call that person. That's why I don't do a lot of videos anymore, because all that is a waste of time for me. All that is not important, honestly speaking. If you're coming to my channel hoping that you hear one gist about DOS, so about about one thing like that, no, you're not going to hear all that. If you're coming to hear, no. You will only come here to hear something that is the next move, the next line of action. Serious thinking. And just for your information, it's not everything I'm going to come out here and tell you, okay? We have entered a period where we are supposed to now be implementing, using all that we have been taught, all that we have learned through the years. Don't forget that people like Omoyele Shore still have to go to. Omoyele Shore was in the appeal court today. He has up to 20 cases there in Abuja that he keeps attending to them quietly. Have you thought about how those cases are funded? It's not all of them that are being done pro bono. He has to still run his business from there. Today is Omoyele Shore's wife, Okpeyemi. Her birthday is today. But all of this is drowned by what is going on. Remember that Nnamdi Kanu has a family, he has a wife and kids. Have you thought about how they are feeling? Remember, this family lost the father and the mother, and all the other IPOB family people that lost their loved ones. These are all the things that people are dealing with. So sometimes when you forget about all of that and you just want to just start talking gossip and things that are not necessary, I wish you will pause and think. So guys, I'm going to stop here. I will invite Carl Onta to come and speak with us, because I really want us to get that family perspective from him and his brother and their siblings and how they are coping with things. That's really why I want to do that interview, because a lot of things get lost, when we are just looking at public figures and discussing what is going on with them. We forget that there are other sides of them that are also important. So guys, thank you so much for listening to me. Sorry I couldn't have him on, but I'll definitely bring him back on, maybe when I'm in the studio, because now when I'm when I'm out and about, his work, I'm very close to my job site. Okay, so look, I show you before he talks. Say, Chidi, are you sure? Are you sure that what you're telling me is true? Okay, let me show you. What do I do now? Flip the camera so that you see when we get to the. See the job site. You see, I don't read the job site now. Okay, so that's why when I get to the job site, I can't do much. Okay, can't do much. I say, Madam, once Madam see me, I don't enter trouble, and I don't want Madam's trouble. Madam will see, Madam motor don't dey here already. See, Madam motor don't dey here now. When Madam come see me, see Madam dey for front of the house now. See, if I just quietly come see Madam dey wave now. I no even see Madam. Make I catch her before I enter house. Things gonna see I dey enter house now. Where would they walk? I just quietly respect myself. Go park motor and stop this one now before they go sack me. Oh my God, though. Nigeria wahala is too much. It's too much. When they talk about Nigeria, it's just one big joke. Big joke. Anyway, Sha, I love you guys, okay? Stay blessed. And I'll see you guys very, very soon, okay? Take care. Bye-bye. Yeah, I will.